going to vanish.
Hello and welcome back
won't.
to another episode of Tainted Grail. So, let's keep looking around. Camelot Barracks. We got it. We're gonna find this
a
forge.
coin for the hungry.
Oh, this is weird. Look at this. My fire has its own little weird bubble inside this area. That's cool. No leveling up. I do have a skill point. Skill point here. Skill tree point. More magic damage. What's my next option here? Max health increased by max mana? That's probably it. I suppose I could try swapping out for that other weapon. I'm not going to do that until I find out where the dang forge is. Osmond's house. Alwyn's house. Erwin's house. Save. I haven't found Sinai yet. Is her? No. It's Asgal. Where is Sinai? This is the Legate. Thorn the Bloodbound. Maybe I should
spare
rest.
food, a coin. Anything else?
Osmond's house. Let's rest till the morning. Save.
What brings you this way?
Now we gotta find. There's Bonksy. It's just a fun name to say. There's the house in town that I can buy for 50 grand. Talbot family house. Langford family house. Hospital. Hospital warehouse. What's down here? Craftsman's Row. Here we go. You must be Sina. Yeah.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip.
Girl, you look
Speak up
good.
or ship out. I've got things to sort.
Yeah,
Well,
you do.
are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating?
It's very captivating. So captivating. About the bounties you posted? Okay. Do you have any jobs for me?
Jobs. Check the notice board outside. There's always something that needs doing, and I don't have time to spell it all out. Can you read? Can you lift more than a feather? Then there's work for you.
Is there anything else I could do for you, apart from the tasks on the board? Hey, girl.
I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job would be a whole lot easier. And as it happens, I might have something for you, though it's a little different from what you've been doing so far.
Sounds good. I'm listening.
It seems that over the past few weeks, some of our supplies have been going missing. Just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice at first. But when I checked the books at the end of the month, the numbers told the truth. Someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I won't stand for it.
What kind of supplies are you missing?
At first, it was mostly just food, so I figured it must be rats and set up some traps. But not only did the traps turn up empty, the next time I checked, a hammer, a saw, and a couple of knives were missing too. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat that can chew through iron.
Have you ever been to New York? Where do you keep the supplies?
In the storefront nearby. Maybe you'll find something, because I am all out of ideas.
How many suspects?
I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. Seemed like a decent enough guy, but, well, I guess I was wrong. The next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. His mates swear he'd never do that. They say that the army was his entire life, but I find it hard to believe.
Okay.
The problem is, the thefts haven't stopped, so I'm guessing he had some accomplices.
All right. Through the cracks. Nice. Aha, a forge. And a workbench. My life is complete. Ooh. So much cool stuff. I don't want to make any of it though. Upgrade. Upgrade my helmet. Cost 300. And it only makes it do what? 4 armor? 5 armor? Patch relic. Boom, boom. Armor weight reduction. Weight 9 for 300? I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather upgrade it. It doesn't upgrade the static effect, which is sad. Bag. Umbral Shroud. Crit chance by 15, consumes 1 mana per second. Can I take the gems out of this? Retrieve the relics. Retrieve the relic. Put in encumbrance limit. Put in gem of stamina. Add relic. Battle mage's tunic. Put both of those in the battle mage's tunic. Attach relic to my hat. Weight reduction. And max health. Okay. You actually have to confirm when you put something in. If you don't confirm, then you're just wasting your time. Great. I'm glad we got that done. Save. Urfir's house. Maybe you are a blacksmith. And maybe you can give me some more crafting recipes.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better.
Okay. What happened to Beor?
A woman happened.
Yeah.
He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil.
Women be like that.
One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht. Alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer, until one day he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him.
Do you know where he was attacked?
He didn't want to tell me what actually happened. But I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either. I only cared that Beor was alive.
Okay. Fantastic. Lots of quests coming from here. Who dis? Ooh, Sine's warehouse. Take a look here. Ooh, all the things. What? What am I looking at here? Is there supposed to be someone here? I don't want to steal anything. What the hell's supposed to be here? Investigate the warehouse. What am I investigating here? What am I looking for? There's a ladder. I haven't found anything of quest importance. What am I looking for, girl? Warehouse. And 4. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Don't know what I need to be doing here. Wait a minute, there's a thing back here. Way inside in the back. Don't tell me people can get on the roof from here. Save. So there's a door to the outside here, but it's blocked. What could be? Well, there's no Shawshank situation going on. No hole behind the poster. I'm not sure what needs to happen here. The quest doesn't really give a whole lot of information. Investigate the warehouse. does that mean, investigate the warehouse? What am I looking for? I don't understand what I'm looking for here. Nothing special from any of these boxes. No quest item highlights. No damage to the roof. At least not before I entered. Medic's drill. Many glass bottles, some jars. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for in here. Nothing seems to be out of place. Nothing seems to be obvious. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Maybe I need to come back at a certain time. We haven't found any mages. What are y'all doing?
Open up, Furkit. We know you're in there.
Get lost! You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining.
This guy's like an
open up.
alchemist.
We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want?
I'm curious about what's going on here.
Then go be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Furkit!
Not a chance!
Perhaps I could try talking to him. What happened?
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Furkit's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Furkit! I don't have all day!
I don't care! Leave me alone!
He doesn't know me. He'd sooner talk to me than you.
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate task? Forget it. Unless Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Furkit!
Get lost!
Okay. Playing with fire seems like a good quest because it might get me access to someone with magic powers. Of course, here's the Red Priest's quarters. As soon as I say that, maybe these guys will have something for me. Hello, Brother Fabius.
Well, look who it is. The one who reignited the men here. I must say I'm impressed. Tell me, how did you manage to do that?
Because I have a piece of the soul of I have a piece of the soul of King Arthur inside me.
You've got a vivid imagination, I'll give you
No one
that.
believes me.
But, soul of a king or not, you clearly have a knack for getting things done. Tell me, would you like to help further? The people of Connacht are in need, and someone like you could make all the difference.
What needs to be done?
The fields of Connacht are dying, their lifeblood drained by the creeping weirdness. If the crops fail, the people starve, and starving people are restless people. That cannot happen. Properly placed, they can shield the farmlands long enough for a harvest to be salvaged. It's not the perfect solution, but it's a start. And if the people see that the priests care for their well-being, they'll be more inclined to trust us. I need someone capable to handle this. Someone like you.
Okay. Who would even have such knowledge?
A druid would be ideal, of course. They hold the deepest ties to the old ways, and to the secrets of the weirdness. Here they have Maggot, but I wouldn't count on him if I were you. But there may be others who might help. Furket, the local inventor, has a knack for turning scraps of knowledge into working tools. If not him, perhaps someone who deals in druidic artifacts. Collectors
I think
sometimes
the
know more
lanterns
than
that I
they
got
talk.
earlier might help with this. Weird lanterns?
You've seen them around, no doubt. They're simple. Unfortunately, I don't have the recipe, but be cautious. Those who keep such knowledge don't part with it easily, but I'm sure you'll manage. You've done the impossible before.
What's the catch?
Legate Denholm won't be pleased. He prefers the weirdness close. It makes travel to Camelot faster. But this isn't about his ambitions. It's about the people of Kunagt and what they need to survive. Help me do this, and you'll have not only my gratitude, but the gratitude of every farmer whose fields we save. So, my men here, Whisperer, what say you? Will you lend a hand and help the people of Kunagt?
Let's do it. I will help you. People need to survive here.
Good. I knew you'd see the importance of this. Together, we'll keep the fields alive and the people fed. For now, at least.
If I have lanterns, what next?
Once you have the lanterns, they need to be placed around the farmlands. Start with the fields of Reese and Ida. They work as a couple and have some of the largest crops in Kunagt. Then head to the lands of Rob and Gil. They're brothers and, while they're stubborn, their fields are crucial to the town's food supply. Without their harvest, we'd be in serious trouble. Position the lanterns carefully. Their glow will push back the weirdness, at least for a time. It won't be a permanent solution, but it's what we need to survive the season.
Great. You don't have anything to trade?
Hello there.
Does anyone here have anything to trade? Who are you? Crispus.
Oh, it's you. You look, well, all things considered. I always knew you had to have survived. There simply wasn't any other possibility.
Do I know you?
Ah, no. Sadly not. I apologize for my forwardness. It's just, I've read so much about you. I feel as though we've known each other for ages. I've spent hours poring over the drawings of your vascular system.
Oh, he's mistaken me for somebody else.
Enough that I'm fairly certain I could recreate them from memory. I'm so glad you're here now. If there's anything you need, please let me know. I'd be happy to help.
Sell me spells. Are you one of the red priests who experimented on me?
Oh, no. That honor fell to others. I was merely a silent admirer. Though I have to say, I do think they were rather heavy-handed with you. I've heard no one had much faith in you, but that doesn't excuse carelessness, don't you think?
You know why they did this to me?
Why, indeed. I have my suspicions, but nothing I can say for certain. Not yet, at least. You left so suddenly. Your case was in chaos. Incomplete notes, no one willing to talk. It was all very frustrating. That said, I'd need to dig through my notes, though.
What do you want?
Straight to the point, I see. Oh, I do like you. You've got a sharp mind, and I'm really glad they didn't break it by accident. I need items touched by the weirdness. It's a personal fascination of mine. The way the weirdness reshapes even the most ordinary things is incredible. It can take something entirely mundane, like, you, for example, and turn it into something extraordinary and unrecognizable. Bring me a few of these items, and by then, I should be ready to share what I know about the experiments. Now, is there anything else?
Who are the people you mentioned?
Those who arranged your escape from the island asylum were also the ones responsible for your capture. Everything that was done to you was at their behest. I don't know much more. They've always been incredibly secretive. Honestly, I was more focused on the results than on who was behind it all. But then they took you away, before anyone could achieve anything meaningful.
Are you saying I was captured because I was special?
I don't think so. From everything I've seen, you were just supposed to be ordinary Avalon rabble, but with the potential to become something more. I don't have all the details about your case, especially concerning the Red Death, but something must have been done right, since you're not infected now. Sadly, the research was never completed. Now, I know we've never had that kind of relationship, but would you perhaps be willing to lie down and let me rummage a bit?
No.
Well, you can't begrudge me for trying.
Do you know what was done to me?
From what I understand, your natural affinity for the weirdness was enhanced. You see, centuries of living on this island have led to more and more people developing a certain tolerance for it. Sometimes that tolerance can evolve into agreeability. It does, however, take time, so you were given a push. As for the exact methods, well, I'll spare you the gory details. Besides, at this point, you know the results better than I do. Speaking of which, would you mind sharing the details of your current state?
No.
I can't say I don't understand. But if any accident were to befall you, I would be immensely grateful if you chose to
Donate to
donate your body
science.
for further examination.
Perhaps you simply don't know everything.
Oh, I know I don't. But I can recognize futility when I see it. Farewell.
Well,
Oh,
I
hello
was
there.
kind of hoping for a vendor.
Allow. The kind that reshapes institutions and realigns priorities. The church as it stands is stagnant, weighed down by those who use it as a platform for ambition rather than service. Fabius, for instance, is a fine example of what I aim to correct. I seek reform. Nothing so dramatic as rebellion, of course. A more elegant approach is required. One must lay the groundwork, build alliances, and ensure that when the time comes, the transition is seamless.
And where do I fit into this?
I'd like to ask you to speak with Anselm, Yvain's major domo. He's a man of considerable influence. He holds the respect of the people and the keys to the court. Should Yvain's position become vacant, Anselm will step into power. A useful ally, wouldn't you agree?
Interesting.
But Anselm is cautious, perhaps even suspicious of anyone bearing the church's seal. This is where you come in.
And what's in it for me?
Pragmatic soul. I like that. Let's say a generous reward and the gratitude of someone who is quietly shaping the future of Connacht. Not a
Interesting.
bad return for a small favor, wouldn't you agree?
All right, I'll help you.
Excellent. I knew you'd see potential in this opportunity. Together, the caravan is on its way. Find it, secure the supplies, and deliver them along with my greetings. Take whatever else you find. Coins, trinkets, that sort of thing. But the sealed crates, they must go to Anselm untouched. Consider it a sign of good faith. Do
Interesting.
this, and you'll have my gratitude. And perhaps more.
Wow. This place is a den of snakes. I cannot buy from you, can I? These red priests are all dangerous. Interesting. Hard to believe that we've spent so much time in this town. Abandoned burger house. Mayor's house. Let's check out the abandoned house. So Something tells me it's not abandoned. Looks pretty abandoned. Rest on a bed without a mattress, that would kind of suck. Looks pretty abandoned. Okay. Doing? Some drowners and stuff out here. Let's go up this little ramp here. See what's at the top. We're back up here. Great. Talk to you. Your soldiers are pounding on some man's door.
Yes, on my orders. Ferkett needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt.
What happened?
One of our warehouses burned down. The one where we kept all of Ferkett's inventions. My men suspect sabotage, which isn't exactly unheard of around here. I do have my doubts, though. They say Ferkett is a madman, and madmen tend to be poor planners. Trust me, I know all about it.
Who is Ferkett?
He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation in Kjornacht. At the moment, at least. There was a time when he was quite useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming and other practical applications. But now he's apparently fixated on the weirdness, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. People are afraid of him. Since you're already here, I might have a task for you. Ferkett refuses to talk to my men, and the locals don't trust him. There's a slim chance that anyone would be willing to mediate the matter. But he doesn't know you. Perhaps he'll be more open with a stranger and confess the truth. So, are you interested?
Let's see what we got.
You can ask him if he set fire to our warehouse on purpose. You should also try to bring him in voluntarily, though knowing Ferkett, that's unlikely. Do whatever you think is best. I just want to find out who is responsible for this accident and make an informed decision based on that. Here are the orders. Show them to the boys by the gate and they'll let you in to see Ferkett.
Okay.
As soon as you find out what happened with Ferkett.
Ouch. Heal self. Ooh. I know I'm stuck. Go back to the barracks, Denholm's orders.
Seal looks good. Orders are orders. I'm glad Ferkett's your problem now instead of ours. Let's move up.
Great. Safe. You can go right in. How nice. No alchemy table in here, surprisingly. Save.
Who are you? Did Camelot send you? I'm not talking to those thieves. Get lost.
I'm not with Camelot. I'd like to know what's going on.
I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? They're harassing an honest inventor. First, they stole my entire life's work, and now they show up with grievances. I'm not giving them anything, and I'm not letting anyone in either.
Camelot claims her invention burned down their tents.
Oh, aye, it did. And no surprise there. They've only got themselves to blame. They barged in here and grabbed everything that wasn't nailed down. No, actually, they even prized loose the things that were nailed down and took them too. Do you know what this device is? It's a pyrolusite stabilizer. And they took all the pyrolusite, but left the stabilizer behind. No wonder it blew up.
What does pyrolusite do?
Well, pyrolusite is a wondrous substance. It can create fire anywhere you are. All you need is a drop of pyrolusite, add a little spit, and there you have it. Oh, it also amplifies the power of weird fires. Isn't that marvelous? So, tell me, don't you think it's marvelous?
Sounds amazing and useful for people like me.
Exactly. But all great inventions
wonder if that's
need painstaking preparation.
Cobwebs.
It takes years of experimentation to make them safe for use. As you can see, my pyrolusite isn't stable yet. That's why the stabilizer is essential. Without it, it's still a dangerous substance.
They shouldn't have stolen it from you. Have you told them that pyrolusite needs a stabilizer?
Well, I was pretty agitated at the time.
You're right. They shouldn't have stolen it from you.
Exactly. It's their own fault. All I want to do is keep living my life and to keep creating. They should just return what they stole. Then they won't have to worry about their safety.
I'll talk to the legate. Something needs to be done.
You would do that for me? A stranger in Connacht and not even from Camelot? Thank you. Whatever happens, thank you for acting as our intermediary. I think we could all use an impartial perspective on this entire tragic situation. Goodbye. It was nice talking to someone normal for once.
Nice.
Goodbye.
So, not crazy, just smart. Safe.
What is it?
I have some questions. Who are you?
I'm Shine, quartermaster of Camelot's Legion here in Connacht. My job is making sure this Legion doesn't fall apart from lack or neglect. A thankless job, let me assure you.
Tell me something about yourself.
My story? Huh. It's locked up tighter than our armory and just about as useful to you. Focus on what you need to do, not on digging up dirt.
You don't seem too pleasant.
Pleasant is for feasts and fair days, neither of which you'll find here. I'm here to keep us supplied and alive, not to make friends. If you need coddling, you've come to the wrong place.
I think I came to the right place. I'm gonna coddle the shit out of you. Can't do anything about the bounties. Where's the bounties she's posted? There's no bounty board here. That's a well. That's the Red Priests. All right. Apparently the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is up at the grocery store. So I'm going to have to leave and take my child to go see the Wienermobile. And hopefully we can get one of those Oscar Mayer Wienermisses. I talked to my son about this, and he was like, no, I do not want to do any of those things. And I'm like, buddy, people are going to be so jealous that you got to hang out with the Wienermobile. Anyway, kids these days, you can't even get them off their tablets to go see the Wienermobile. Anyway, guys, Thanks for watching. This is a short one, I know, but Oscar Mayer Wiener mobiles definitely take precedence. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. And yeah, if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys in the next episode.